Aleali May, one of Jordan Brand's most important collaborators, has another Jordan collaboration. Let's take a closer look at the Jordan 6 Millennial Pink. What's going on, guys? You're watching Sneaker News on YouTube, and today we're taking a closer look at the Air Jordan 6 Millennial Pink designed by Aleali May. In this video, we'll take a closer look at the design. We'll talk a little bit about Aleali's backstory, how she arrived at a third collaboration. But before we do all that, just do us a quick favor, hit that subscribe button just under my finger below, turn on your notifications, and let's move on. Big year for the Air Jordan 6, as you guys know. It started early in 2019. Of course, the big release so far has been the return of the Infrared 6 with the Nike Air on the heel. And there's a lot more coming out in 2019. Social Status had the fur snakeskin joints, and there was the Flight Nostalgia joints, and there's a lot more coming later this year. This is a women's exclusive colorway designed by Aleali May. She's kind of risen through the ranks pretty quickly. You know, she's kind of based in LA and from Chicago. She's known mostly for being a retail employee for RSVP Gallery in Chicago, as well as Louis Vuitton. In LA, she sort of gained recognition as a stylist, and that opened doors up to a collaboration which resulted in two Air Jordan 1s, one of which was the satin pair with the silver and the chenille swoosh, and then later with the Air Jordan 1 with the fur on the tongue and that VIOTECH suede looking upper. As part of the brand's big celebration of the Air Jordan 6, we've arrived at this pair. It's the Millennial Pink colorway. This actual version, Aleali actually leaked quite a while ago on her personal Instagram. At first, it just looked like a PE or maybe like an upcoming girls pair, but it is indeed a collaboration that she designed. How she arrived at this Millennial Pink colorway was, she recently revealed that on Instagram actually. There's a photo of her wearing a similarly colored Stone Island jacket in a similar dusty, sort of ashy kind of pink tone. And when she was working with Jordan Brand at the time, employee Frank Hooker, they decided to go with that color because, you know, she was really feeling it. It's feminine, but at the same time, it's not over the top because it does kind of have that dusty, ashy sort of look. They kept it true to the OG with the hints of infrared right here in the midsole. That's all OG color blocking. You have the infrared right here on the lace shroud as well as the lace lock. Of course, one thing that we do have to point out for this particular shoe, there's no Nike Air. It's the Jumpman Air from the retro era of the Air Jordan 6. The upper of the shoe is this really soft sort of suede-like material, similar to what you can find on the Infrared 6 that dropped back in February during All-Star Weekend. And just like the OG pair, if you hit it with the flash, there is that reflective layer that peeks through these perforations on the upper. Of course, finally the outsole, not your classic translucent outsole. It's a little bit more milkier, as you call it. Very simple and straightforward design. There's not too much to really discuss in terms of the design of the shoe, but Aleali is actually a bigger topic than the shoe itself because she really rose through the ranks pretty high. She's kind of the face of, you know, women's streetwear, street style, particularly for Jordan Brand. Her style of blending feminine with like the tomboy, more masculine street look is pretty big right now. You know, now she's at Fashion Week, she's sitting in front row. You know, you see her wearing some like basketball wind pants and Jordans, or sometimes she flips it the other way around where she's wearing like high heels and something a little more sporty on top. That look of kind of marrying both sides of fashion, the street side, the more grungier, grittier side with the more high fashion look, is getting really popular, and she's definitely at the forefront of that. Right now, there's no other collaborations that we know of, but guaranteed there's gonna do another shoe for sure. It could possibly be her own signature shoe, who knows? I mean, just look at how Don C pretty much got his own shoe. Even though it's pretty much well known that Don C didn't really design the Legacy 312, he may have given his personal touches to it. You know, we see Aleali May kind of carrying a signature shoe in a similar manner. It's interesting to see what that would look like. It's definitely gonna be very female driven. Jordan Brand and Nike are focusing on the women's demographic with a lot of energy. If you're a dude and you want to cop these, just remember, just add 1.5 to your size. For example, if you're size 9.5 men's, you're gonna need a size 11 in these. The shoebox that comes with the shoe is this imagery from Michael Jordan's past, all these epic posters and artwork and sketches. If we had to rank the Aleali May Air Jordan collaborations, you know, that's kind of tough. I think number one still is that silver satin pair with that chenille swoosh. These are definitely a number two, and number three would be the Air Jordan 1 with the fur on the tongue. But again, that's our opinion. You're more than welcome to battle us in the comments below if you want to. Do us a quick favor one more time before you leave, just hit that subscribe button, and we'll catch you in the next video.